The Princess in Black and the Perfect Princess Party by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale, illustrated by Luan Pham. For you and Sarah and Barry, with you is always the Perfect Princess Party. S.H. and D.H. To my royal nieces Elise, Aurora, and Methil. L.P. Chapter 1. Pink balloons topped the castle towers, pink balloons bobbed from the treetops. There was even a pink balloon tied to a unicorn's horn. Today was Princess Magnolia's birthday. She wanted the party to be perfect. Princess Magnolia cleaned her tower room. She put on her favorite fluffy dress. She polished her glass slippers. She fried the cupcakes. She looked out her window. Her guests will arrive in a moment. And then her glitter stone ring rang. "The matcha alarm," said Princess Magnolia. No. It was time for Princess Magnolia's birthday party. It was not a good time for the monster attack. Chapter 2. Monster did not care about Princess Magnolia's birthday. Monster just wanted to eat goats. Stopping monsters was no job for prim and perfect Princess Magnolia, but it was the perfect job for the Princess in Black. Princess Magnolia ducked into the broom closet. She took off her favorite fluffy dress. She slipped off her glass slippers. Underneath, she was dressed all in black. She fastened on her mask. She was no longer Princess Magnolia. She was the Princess in Black. "The princess is back," said Princess in Black. She slid down a secret chute. She high-jumped the castle wall. 12 sparkly princesses were riding toward the drawbridge. Her party gasped. She hoped they wouldn't look up. No one knew that prim and perfect Princess Magnolia was also the Princess in Black. Chapter 3. No one knew the Princess in Black's secret identity, except her faithful steed. He was a steed with his own secret. Everyone thought that Primplepants was a unicorn. After all, he had a horn on his head. Today, a pink balloon was tied to his horn for the party. Then Primplepants pranced, the balloon bobbed. When Primplepants cantered, the balloon swayed. Primplepants was in a festive mood. That is until his glitterstone horseshoe rang. The monster alarm. Primplepants ran into the secret passage. When he came out of the other side, he was no longer Primplepants, the unicorn. He was Blacky, the Princess in Black's faithful pony. Blacky went to the usual place beside the castle wall. He waited for the Princess in Black to land on his back. Blacky was ready to fight monsters, but he kind of missed off the balloon. Chapter 4. The Princess in Black landed on Blacky's back. "Fly, Blacky, fly," she said. Blacky could not fly. He was a pony. He was not a Pegasus. But he knew that when the Princess in Black said fly, she really meant run fast. And so Blacky ran fast. They zoomed through the forest. Duff the Goat Boy watched over the grazing goats. He did not notice a tentacle creeping out of the nearby hole. More tentacles followed. A monster rose up. "Help!" Duff said. The Princess Black rode into the goat pasture. "Blood, but," the monster gurgled. "Huh?" said Duff. "Huh?" said Princess Black. The monster lifted a tentacle to its mouth. It caught horribly. Eat good, the monster shouted. Ah, said Duff. Ah, said Princess in Black. All monsters were the same. They only wanted to eat goat. They did not care about Princess' birthday. The Princess in Black pushed a switch on her scepter. It turned into the staff. Behave, beast, she shouted. Back to the monster land. No, eat goat, he said. So the tentacle monster and the Princess in Black waged battle. Rainbow flip, royal wrangle, tiara trip, tentacle tangle. The monster went back into the hole. They always did eventually. Hooray! Said Duff. The Princess in Black waved. She and her honey raced back to the castle. Moments later, Princess Magnolia came out of the broom closet. Her hair was a little messy. She ran down the stairs. She opened the castle door. Happy birthday! Shouted the 12 sparkly princesses. Rainbow Patty's here. Chapter 5. Princess Magnolia was having a wonderful time. Those sandwiches were delicious, the tablecloths were fancy, the princesses were delightful. It was a perfect party. Open the present, said Princess Snapdragon. Yes, do, said the other 11 princesses. Princess Magnolia clapped her hand. She could hardly wait. Oh, thank you, she said. Present make a party particularly perfect. Just then, her glitter stone ring rang. Oh, it was time to open present. It was not a good time for the monster attack. What is that ringing noise? Asked Princess Snapdragon. It's an alarm, said Princess Magnolia. She couldn't tell them it was a monster alarm. Then they might guess that she was the Princess in Black. No one knew she was the Princess in Black, except Blackie, of course. That all means it's time for a game, said Princess Magnolia. Yay! said Princess Bluebell. What game will she play? How about hide and seek? The Princess of Magnolia. Not it! Princess Chili was it. She can't count. The princesses sneak away. Princess Honeysuckle is under the table. Princess Crocus hid behind the bathroom door. Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet. Chapter 6. Hide and seek made Princess Sneezeford nervous. She was not afraid of hiding. She was afraid of never being found. Princess Sneezeford blended in with the drapes. Princess Sneezeford blended in with the table lamps. Princess Sneezeford blended in with the rag. Princess Chili walked by, but she did not notice the Princess Sneezeford. Princess Sneezeford sighed. She was lonely. The rug wasn't very good company. She had seen Princess Magnolia hide in the broom closet. She will follow. At least then she wouldn't have to hide alone. Princess Sneezeford opened the closet. There was Princess Magnolia's fluffy dress. There were her glass clippers. But there was no Princess Magnolia. That's curious, said Princess Sneezeford. Where did you go? Chapter 7. The Princess in Black was back in the goat pasture. Normally, fighting monsters was no pleasant way to pass an afternoon. But today she wanted the oven present. Behave, beast, she said. No, eat goat, said the scaly monster. The princess in Black sighed. Monster could be so exasperating. When will they learn? She will not let them eat the goat. The Princess in Black and the scaly monster waged battle. Scepter bang, pasture dash, Twinkle, twinkle, little splash! The monster went back to the monsterland they always sit eventually. The princess in black raced back to the castle. She crawled back up the chute. She pulled on the fluffy dress. She slipped on the glass slippers. Where did you come from? Said a voice. Princess Magnolia froze. Chapter 8. Princess Magnolia was not alone in the broom closet. Who's there? Asked Princess Magnolia. It's me, Princess Sneezewort. Princess Magnolia squinted. All she saw were some brooms. The brooms moved. Wow, Princess Sneezewort, she said. You're building it with the brooms. You're really good at hiding. So are you, said Princess Sneezewort. I've been in this closet for an hour. I saw your dress. I didn't think you were in it. The closet door opened. I found you, said Princess Tulip. You two are good hiders. I checked this closet 3 times. That is curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 9. Shall we do present now? Asked Princess Molly. We really should, said Princess Aphoria. Present make a party particularly perfect. Oh, goody, said Princess Magnolia. There was a ringing sound. What is that noise? Asked Princess Orchid. It's an alarm again, said Princess Magnolia. She sighed. It's time for the races? The princess went outside. The princess mounted their mount. Ready, set, go! Princess Magnolia and her unicorn Frimplepants won the first race. Princess Sneezewort and her pig Sir Hawkswell came in last. There was a second race. Princess Bluebell and her Pegasus Jollybuck won. Princess Sneezewort and Sir Hawkswell came in last. There was a third race. Princess Dania and her Sax Bear won. There was a fourth race. Princess Apple Blossom and her Antelope Ad won. Princess Sneezewort was always last. Sir Hawkswell did not believe in the races. Sir Hawkswell did not believe in the speeds. Sir Hawkswell believed in the dinner, dessert, and a good night's sleep. From the back, Princess Sneezewort could see all the princesses. She could see all their mounts, but she could no longer see Princess Magnolia and her Frimplepants. There was the fifth race. That time, Princess Magnolia came last. She rode up behind Princess Sneezewort. Her hair was messy. Her glass slippers were on the wrong foot. That is curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 10. Now it is time for a present, asked Princess Apple Blossom. I hope so, said Princess Magnolia, because present make a party beep, 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 beep. The ring noise interrupted her. Another alarm? Asked Princess Sneezewort. Yes, Princess Magnolia frowned. It's time to do the maze. We can open present after, I promise. The princesses entered the garden maze. Princess Sneezewort got lost. She thought she would be the last one out. Eventually, she found the exit. 11 princesses were waiting, but one more was still in the maze. Finally, Princess Magnolia emerged. Her hair was even messer. Her dress was inside out. That is remarkably curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 11. Now it is time for the present, asked Princess Aphoria. Said Princess Magnolia. She held her breath. She listened. She looked at her ring. No ringing. Yes, she said. It's time for a present. The princesses went back to the tower. They sat on sofas. Princess Hyacinth handed Princess Magnolia the first gift. It felt heavy and round. Could it be a racing helmet, a goldfish ball, a crystal bowl? Princess Magnolia couldn't wait to see. Then something happened, something that made Princess Magnolia want to cry. Her glitter stone ring rang. It was really time for present. It was a really bad time for a monster attack. Does that all mean it's time for present? Asked Princess Honeysuckle. Princess Magnolia whimpered. Please stay here, she said. I'll be right back, I promise. Chapter 12. Princess Magnolia left her tower room. She sneaked into the broom closet again. She changed her clothes again. She went down the chute. She high jumped the castle wall. Blackie was waiting. She had landed on his back. They rode through the forest, then galloped into the goat pasture again. Yet another monster was terrorizing the goats, a pink monster this time. "Grrr," he said. "No," said Princess in Black. "No eating goats. I don't want to fight any more monsters today. I have had it. It's my birthday and it's time for present. Do you hear me? I said it's time for present." Chapter 13. The pink monster winced. Its wheels sprang. The princess back yelled quite loudly. The pink monster was questioning the decision to leave Monsterland. Sure, Monsterland had no goats, but it also had no yelling princesses. Now things was awkward. It seemed today was Princess Black's birthday. She was accepting a present, and the pink monster hadn't brought the thing. It checked its pockets. Oh, goody, stones! Pink stones it had found in the cave. There were 12 of them. They would have to do. The pink monster held out the stones. The pink monster cleared its throat. Happy birthday! It rolled politely. Chapter 13. The 12 princesses were waiting in the tower room. Princess Magnolia was still gone. It had been a long time. Perhaps she's playing hide and seek again, said Princess Xenia. They searched the castle. No Princess Magnolia. Maybe she in the broom closet, said Princess Sneezefruit. She was in there last time. They went to broom closet. Princess Sneezefruit reached for the door handle. Just then, Princess Magnolia came out. Her hair was extremely messy. Her dress was inside out and backward. One of her glass slippers was missing. Princess Magnolia, you keep disappearing, said Princess Sneezefruit. Every time it's time for a present. I do, said Princess Magnolia. Yes, you do, said Princess Sneezefruit. Don't you want present? Where do you keep going? Princess Magnolia looked her down. Her hands were full of the stones. She held them up. To get present of you, she said. After all, presents make a party particularly perfect. She handed out the stones. There was one for each princess. They were clear and pink and very pretty. They were perfect, said Princess Sneezefruit. Absolutely perfect. It all was. The company, the game, the gift. It was the most perfect party Princess Magnolia had ever had. Fly, Blackie, fly! What next for the Princess in Black? Thanks for watching and subscribe and like. Oh, and tomorrow is my birthday. Bye!